This cat love humiliation ritual is absurd. Naomi makes headway with June's family, and Hayley must be kept in the know of her husband's sinister deeds. What's good, y'all? She gets this Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Beyond the Gates video. In this one, I'm breaking down season 1, episode number 98. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Beyond the Gates content and conversations. This episode, child, I am so disappointed. I am so disappointed that our girl cat, or at least my girl cat, let that slimy snake oil salesman of a non-acting ass man slide in between that. I cannot believe that her rational thought behind a very real concern about Tomas potentially pursuing her half-sister, playing both sides, not understanding her, the internal feelings that she has, because she hasn't been able to articulate them yet, but the internal feelings that she have of him making her jump through hoops about her very real feelings around said sister and the diabolical nature of said sister, led her to still open her legs for raggedy men. What the hell? What? Even in watching their whole unpacking of the conflict between them, Tomas leaning into I don't know where I stand with you. She was just throwing a cat at you 4 days ago. She was just throwing a cat at you, and then you decided to go roll around with her half-sister in a damn hotel room and then lie about it, claiming it was all about a goddamn book. And now you sitting in her face lying to her about how you have no feelings for the half-ass diabolical ass sister, how you really all about her and you care this and you care that, but then you just tell the half-ass sister that you think the cat is an elitist ass brat and you ain't checking for her because Eva is more your speed. When I tell you, when this comes out, now the deed is already done, your virginity is already gone, and baby girl, I guess, you just gonna have the experience of probably a good amount of women who might have given up to the wrong person, or at least gave it up the first time to the wrong damn person. So, okay, cool, fine. I don't love it, but it happens. It is life. But when I tell you, once things start to clicking, you better be on that man's ass worse than you have ever been on Eva's ass. When I tell you, Tomas needs to never know peace once you actually find out everything that you need to know and how diabolical this man is and how he never really even liked you and how he allowed himself to take this precious gift from you, manipulate you, surveil you. Yeah. This is gonna need to be your villain origin story. Y'all thought that she's bad with Eva. I need that to be nothing on the hellfire that she rains down on Tomas's whack ass. She really gave this man her virginity after he literally competed in the final games of the Coochie Olympics and guilted her into it, basically. Not to say that she wasn't throwing it at him, because she was, but the rhetoric that he had about, oh, I don't know where you stand, where I stand with you, and I'm all about you, and you got to believe this and believe that. I have told y'all from the very beginning, I don't red flags for me of a man who wants to be the bad bitch in a relationship. I immediately turn down, shut off when it's the man wants to be the bad bitch in a relationship, because you're supposed to be the goddamn man in the heterosexual relationship. I can't speak about queer love. I don't know nothing about queer love. In heterosexual relationships, I'm immediately turned off when the man wants to be the bad bitch in a relationship and Tomas thinks that he's the bad bitch in a relationship. How it's going to be two bad bitches in a relationship? That's not how it works. The math is not mathing. And Kat, you fell for it. You were smarter than this. But I guess you aren't when your best friend / best cousin is another goofy who's also pushing this on you. She literally hears you say, I found him in the hotel room. Well, since he had a reasonable explanation, still give him the cat. Chelsea, you are dating a sensible ass neurologist who is getting you together, bitch. I need the sense to start trickling down and then start to come out your mouth when it comes to your goofy ass cousin, because why would you help set her up for this? Kat set herself up for this and you set herself up for this, and I hate all of it. I literally thought that cat was smarter than this, and I wanted them to tease it, maybe tiptoe around it, but her never really give that away so that she can maintain that particular power. And now we're here. And who the hell knows where we go from here? Because there is something to be said about the soul tie that kind of gets created when you have sex with somebody, and whether y'all believe that or not, that's on y'all. I'm saying what the hell I'm saying. There is something to be said about how you shift as a person in reference to your engagement with somebody who you, specifically as a woman, that you have let into you. There's additional bonds that get created there. You honestly, I think chemically get brainwashed just a little bit into thinking that this person is somebody that they aren't, or able to look over more of the red flags once y'all start hunching on one another. So now we're just going to be in a worse situation than we already was, because she should have let this man go. And in the over the scope of the conversation, which I thought was a interesting thing for them to have her ask him outright, do you have any interest in Eva? What is this? And like, she laid everything out, and he lied to her damn face. But they gave her the wherewithal. They gave her the enough sense to ask directly, only to be lied to and then to believe the lie. I hate everything about it. Oh, I hate everything about it. It's terrible. But, you know, that happens in this episode. Rest in peace to Cass Virginity. Gone too soon. Let me stop. Okay, also in this episode, on a brighter note, Dani is launched back into her modeling career. Pamela is not playing no games. She has already organized a few opportunities, and to get Dani to shake off the nerves and to start to see herself back in that light, she books Andre to do an in-house photo shoot that Dani winds up having fun with, and that she looks gorgeous in. And I absolutely love this, because I have been down for this idea since Pamela has actually said it. I do understand Dani's apprehension and anxiety around it. I think that Pamela's right that a lot of it is tied to her giving up her career for Bill, and I think that like her maybe going back to reclaim her career or picking it back up is also like a silent signal that her marriage is over. And yes, it has been over. She knows that it's over, but I think that Dani is still subtly going through the decoupling process and releasing, and you get that by some of the dialogue that she actually has in this episode. So I really do understand her apprehension, and I'm just hoping that Pamela sticks with coaxing her out of that, because there is still so much more that she can do. She is such a gorgeous face. She seems to still have modeling ability, and she could really do some really great things for women of a certain age. So I absolutely love that. And besides that, we get to see her, top of the episode, have a conversation with Nicole, and Nicole reveals how she put hands on Leslie in that Jacob game and was asking questions about it, but it's handled now. So they have their little sister moment, and I'm here for that. I'm here for them going into a season of like connecting more and like talking about not only what's going on with them, but Dani makes a joke of like how they're great role models for their kids, given the things that they have done in the most recent weeks and months. But I like them being able to come together and like lean on each other more now, being two sisters that have been done wrong by their men, and then trying to navigate what that looks like, and like putting their lives back together. And like with the whole Martin thing and Dani showing up for her, she's been able to like take it back to, or they've been able to reminisce and go back to a nostalgic place of like when it was just them two. And that was something that in previous episodes Nicole spoke about, like, oh, she just wished she could go back to when it was just them two and they were young girls and everything was so much simpler. And it's like they are now reclaiming that, but in the age that they are now, and it's beautiful to see. I feel like that's what that was at the top of the episode, so I very much so enjoyed that. Additionally, early on we get to see Naomi having lunch with June, and June is in a hurry to leave Orphe Jeans for whatever reason. She brings out her fake money child, talking about some she taking her to lunch. And I love the relationship that Naomi is cultivating with June, because she plays along and lets her, and then, you know, hands her card to do the tip, quote unquote, but like signals to the waiter that she's going to actually pay for it. So she's able to maintain this delusion for June and, you know, keep the peace, and it empowers June in a way. I want them to kind of get a move on with the June character, because I just need to know more. Like the photo comes up again, and then Jacob, you know, meets up with Naomi a little bit later after Hayley. We're gonna talk about that, but he finds an address for the number that she called. So in this episode, at the end, Naomi is leaving to go and try to track down the person who was on the other end of the phone, to find some kin for June, because she's still hell-bent on getting June off the street and getting her help and connecting with her family, and just finding a way for her to have stable support and move forward. Now, the Hayley conversation happens in between June and Naomi and Jacob, and it's because she needs to desperately know if Bill is involved with a murder. She overheard a little bit of what was going on in the argument with Bill and Nicole in the previous episode, and now she wants to know because she believes that if anybody had anything revealed to them, it would have been Naomi, his favorite. And Naomi politely and accurately tells her, girl, you need to talk to your damn husband. You don't need to talk to me. I don't give a damn what you're talking about, basically. And I love that. I absolutely love that she's keeping that damn wall up, because Hayley still runs around here like she's not the trollop who stole Naomi's dad from her damn mama while they were still married. You were Naomi's best friend, and now you want to still be her best friend, and you run into her every other day behind some bullshit, and then also hiding other things from her. Like, girl, Hayley, you are ridiculous. Not even just damn delusional. You are ridiculous the way that you move around here as if somebody's supposed to owe you some type of loyalty. Anybody's supposed to owe you some type of conversation or communication. Don't nobody owe you nothing. Nobody actually wants to speak to you. Why don't you stay your ass in the house and leave everybody the hell alone? If Bill is murdering people and you worried about it, ask Bill. You can't ask Bill and sit your ass there because you wanted him so bad. You wanted this philandering ass, murderous ass, diabolical ass lawyer man. And you over here lying about a damn pregnancy to said lawyer man. Is this going to throw a wrench in your plan? Is this why you scurrying all around Fairmont Crest to get some damn information because it's going to throw a wrench into your damn plan? You never found yourself or thought you was going to trap a well-to-do man who has some murderous tendencies and then you could wind up losing everything? What is it? Because I don't get it. Now, she does wind up going back. After Naomi sets her straight, she does wind up going back to Bill's office and asking him directly. He gives her a watered-down version of the damn story, not the whole damn story, as we knew that he would, because Bill don't trust her. Bill don't know her. Bill talks to Dani way more, is way more vulnerable, way more honest with Dani than he is with Hayley. But Hayley really wants everybody to believe that, oh, this is my husband. He loves me. We have no secrets. Girl, you have all the damn secrets. He literally wants to keep you in fine designer clothes, shopping and out his damn way, ready to have sex with him when he's ready. And that's all that your ass is good for. But you don't seem to get it. But I digress. What else happened in this episode? Is that it? That might just be it, y'all. Or I might be missing something. If I did, let me know in the comment section down below. It's your good sis, you Let's Talk TV with, and I'll see you in the next one.